Kevin doesn't have a gun. Kevin, you're a pussy. You don't have a gun? You don't want to die? You're a pussy, dude. You don't want to die, Kevin?
I'm not really scared of getting locked up, but I know if I keep going how I'm going now, I will lose my life. I carry a gun because people know I sell weed, and if you don't have a gun and you sell weed, then you're just putting a target on your back.
So apparently today we have this 15-year-old kid who's just a delight. He's apparently a gangbanger. He looks like a gangbanger, doesn't he? This kid looks like he grew up on the streets. This kid looks like he plays Fortnite.
When I'm carrying guns, I always have at least one, sometimes 2 or 3. At the moment, my guns right now are all at my friend's house.
Why would you ever need more than one gun? How are you gonna shoot 3 guns at once, dude? Why is a 15-year-old kid carrying a gun? Why is a 15-year-old kid selling weed? Hello? Dude, when I was 15, I was playing video games, playing with my wiener. I was just playing. This kid looks like he ate Justin Bieber. How's he selling drugs?
I've even robbed someone for a gun before, even though I knew how risky it was. Ask them, see the gun that you're trying to buy. They'll take the clip out, hand it to you. Then you can just have a spare clip in your back pocket, slide the clip in and tell them to walk.
I'd like to see him try that, and he has like the wrong size clip. So he pulls up on someone, hand him the gun, he just slaps the clip in, but it doesn't fit. And then the other guy, obviously, a guy who's selling a gun would carry his own gun for protection. So when that clip doesn't fit in that gun and he saw you try to do that, you're probably gonna get capped, kid. Did he like see that in a movie or something?
I've probably broken into 5 or 6 houses. Breaking into a home has its risk because they could be home, they just didn't answer the door when you knocked. And if they hear the glass break in the back and they do have a gun, you know they will shoot.
Can you even imagine this kid trying to break into your house? You hear some glass break and Andy Milonakis comes crawling through your window and you're like, hide the snacks! The Fortnite Lucky Charms robber's on the loose.
Okay, so you've robbed people of their guns, burglarized 5 or 6 houses?
Yes, sir.
But 5 or 6 houses? People? You know what I think of thieves. You know it.
This kid acts so tough and like he's so hard, but he can't even look at his dad in the eyes when he's being scolded. This kid's just looking at the floor, moping around.
What do you get out of these 5 or 6 houses that you burglarized?
Mostly guns or just whatever's in the house.
I mean, of course this kid's stealing. He can't even afford pants without holes in them. What's the deal with pants with holes in the knees? I get like maybe some stylish holes and stuff, but both your knees are blown out? It's like, what do you do for a living where both of your knees are blown out of your jeans?
And you didn't do this alone, you did it with others?
Yeah, the 2 kids that I were with just got, they just bonded out.
The 2 kids I were with?
2 kids that I were with.
Apparently he's skipping school too because he's pretty illiterate.
You've just confessed to 5 or 6 home burglaries on videotape.
This dumb kid just ratted himself out on national TV and he's just smiling at the floor.
And you set the time frame and the location. Do you ever pat him down to see if he's packing?
No, but I don't pat him
I didn't know
down.
to check his underwear.
I wouldn't want to check his underwear either. This kid looks like he craps himself on the daily.
He stole your car.
Correct, yes, sir. He stole my minivan.
What gives you the right to do that? What gives you the right? You said you were driving 110 miles an hour.
He just wants to do hood rat things with his friends, like drive a car.
You take pictures of the dashboard and post it on social media to show people how fast you're driving.
This kid doesn't even care. He's just gonna tell you what you want to hear and he's gonna keep doing his thing. He doesn't care.
Tiffany has been here before because she's been in this very scenario. Tiffany, say hello.
The wheelchair reveal.
At 17 years old, I was hit head-on collision caused from a drunk driver at 130 miles per hour impact.
How can you look at this innocent girl in a wheelchair and think what you're doing is okay? Hello?
If you knew that you could kill someone or you yourself would be dead tomorrow, would you still continue the behavior that you are today?
This punk just lied and laughed in the face of a disabled woman.
I wasn't sure Dawson really understood what his future could look like if he keeps idealizing this criminal lifestyle. So I asked my friend Joseph to come and explain a few things to him.
This gang member just comes out and jumps this kid, like full-on gang-style jump, and Dr. Phil is just like putting a do-rag on the whole time, about to hop in.
You've been in the life. What do you say about this?
First of all, it's disrespectful.
Dr. Phil's pulling out all the stops. This just became an episode of Scared Straight.
To be a gang member, to think it's cool, bro. I've been shot 4 times. By the time I was 25, I had 13 years incarcerated. I was first arrested at 9 years old.
This guy is spilling it all, telling his life story. I was shot 4 times, locked up at 9, lost 2 toes, I killed my dad, I once fought a baby in an eye patch.
I thought those were the cards that were dealt to me. To hear you say this is cool, it blows me away, youngster. When somebody runs up on you and you got a strap, you're gonna pull the trigger.
This dude is up in his face, like, this dude's like up in his face, like, yo, look at me. And the kid's still avoiding eye contact.
And then what you can't give that life back, bro.
Dude, there must be something on that floor. There must be like a pair of boobies on the floor. I've never seen a teenage kid stare at the floor so much. What the heck? Is there something wrong with his neck? Is he like the hunch neck of Notre Dame? What the heck?
Is that someplace he wants to be?
No, sir. Disneyland is a good place to go.
Everyone laughed, and this guy is just dead serious. No, Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. That's what my favorite hero, Tom Brady, told me when he won the Super Bowl.
I don't do the scared straight thing because you're gonna be like, ha, that's what they all say.
Oh, he doesn't do the scared straight thing. Never mind. It's still Dr. Phil.
My boys have died in my arms, man. When I look at the videos, you don't look, and this is no disrespect to you as a person, you don't look tough, bro.
He just called him a pussy. He does look like he's soft. He looks like he's made of cotton candy. And that's coming from me.
But I'm not judging a book by its cover. You just gave yourself up on national TV. You're going to jail. I was waiting for the police to come in. So your gang career is out of there.
Dude, he confessed quicker than Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I feel like the past couple of years have been a pain in the ass because I feel like my parents just want me to be perfect.
You say your parents want you to be perfect. I think they just want you not to put your life or other people's at risk. I don't think that's the definition of perfect. I think that's the definition of being a functioning member of society. There's a big difference between being perfect and putting people's lives at risk. Like, come on, kid.
I don't consider myself a thug. I don't feel like I'm a gangster. What I am is just a chill person.
This guy is so chill. I wish I was that chill. Like, when I first saw him, that's all I was thinking was like, I wish I was as chill as this guy. Because I'm usually strapped with like 7 or 8 guns, but he only has 1 or 2, so he's chilled out.
Sure, I've tried a lot of other drugs. I've tried Molly, acid, jiggas.
Whoa, whoa. You can't be throwing around that word like that. This is YouTube.
Oxys, hydros, and methamphetamine. All my friends have guns. If they don't have guns, we make fun of them. They're kind of like the joke of the day.
Haha, Kevin doesn't have a gun. Kevin, you're a pussy. You don't have a gun? You don't want to die? You're a pussy, dude. You don't want to die, Kevin? I hope there's a Kevin watching this.
All my friends, they call me Dolph. There's a rapper named Dolph.
Oh, that's who he looks like. I was thinking, I kept like racking my brain, like, who does he look like? He looks like Doss. Oh wait, no. He looks like Big Hoss from Pawn Stars. That's who it is.
When it comes to my future, I'm kind of clueless. I don't know what I want to do. My parents need to get off my back because I know what I'm doing and I don't need help at this point.
It's so embarrassing. People would come home after you got robbed by him and they'd be like, dude, what happened? He's like, I think I got jumped by the Michelin Man.
As a parent, what should they say to you about this right now?
I guess you could say start over and show them that I'm not going to get in trouble every time I go outside.
I mean, what evidence do you have to show that you're not going to get in trouble? You say you want a fresh start, but I mean, if you want a fresh start, you have to start yourself over and regain your parents' trust. It's not like they're just going to forget everything you did.
I wrote it down because I thought it was real interesting. You said, I know what I'm doing. What is that? You say what you would like to have is an extended clip in a 40 caliber, was that it, or the 9mm? Which one would you?
40.
You shoot like 32 rounds? Is it a 32 round clip?
Yeah, in what situation would you need 32 rounds? Are you being jumped by the Foot Clan? I don't think Shredder wants your weed.
Okay, so you can throw a lot of lead in a short period of time. So you're anticipating what kind of firefight here?
Just, you have a target on your back if you have weed.
Yeah, you have a target on your back when you're carrying $30 worth of weed. Definitely. Here's an idea. If you get jumped, you just give them the $30 worth of weed and you don't risk getting shot or having to shoot someone. I mean, what do I know? I think this kid's literally just romanticizing the gang life. If this kid has a target on his back, the only reason why would be if he had a shirt that said, I have weed, and he literally had a target, like a dartboard on his back.
Or if you have, a lot of people don't like me.
Yeah. And so you think you need 32 rounds of ammunition.
All right, guys. That does it for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more, let me know. It's been a pleasure. I've missed you guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Almost 3,000 subscribers as I'm making this video, which is an amazing milestone. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for giving me a platform, and we'll see you next time.